Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, today I'm going to be talking about the thing that I pretty much based my entire channel off of, Tomo. Now, I've already explained what Tomo or Kaerutomo is in my previous video on them, link in the description, so I recommend you just check that one out first and then come back here. Anyways, you could probably tell, they are going through another one of their huge outages, as they always have, like just an average day for your average Kaerutomo user. But this outage has been going on for a while, and they seem to be taking their sweet time on doing anything about it, so I kind of wanted to talk about it. I'm gonna explain when this outage started and where it's at today, like what's the status of it today. And I'm also gonna say something about the community later on too, so stick around for that. Anyways, let's get on with the video, shall we? So, when did this all begin? So this outage began back in September of 2025, specifically on September 17th, as far as I could see on Discord at least, and it is still down as of March 13th, 2026, basically when I am recording this audio. For a while, we had nothing to really answer our questions. No one said what exactly was wrong or when they would ever come back up, and it was like that for 2 whole months, before Lauren, the cool person who works with Kaerutomo, finally told us that they were down for maintenance. Then Christmas passed, then the New Year happened, and we heard nothing. And yes, I know Lauren probably said something in the Kaerutomo chat during that time period, but I'm too lazy to find them if they do exist, so sorry about that. And also, supposedly Lauren did catch the flu during that time period as well, so I understand maybe that was causing some slowdown, so I excuse that. I'm glad to see that she's doing okay now. Then, in February, Lauren announced that there would be an announcement over the weekend. Finally, we could hear what they were actually doing. Then, that weekend came, and she finally said something. She said that they were down for maintenance still, there was no estimated time period for when it would return, and they were moving things over to new servers. That was all we got. Underwhelming news aside, I honestly feel like she should have just waited until the servers are back up to say something. Because then it gets fools like me to think that they're going to come back soon, and then get angry because they haven't. And as of now, that's where our journey ends. It is still down, and they haven't said anything on the progress of the transition or the status, or even an estimated time period. It has been a whole month since that announcement, and honestly, I feel like there's something going on that they're not telling us. I get that the file size is big, but there's no reasonable excuse for why Kaerutomo Beta isn't even halfway done transitioning over. She literally said Kaerutomo Beta would take less time than Kaerutomo Stable would. Unless something severe happened, there is not an excuse in the world for why it has taken so long. Everyone in the server is like, be patient, but like, I've been patient for the past few months. A whole new year started, a war started, and Tomodachi Life Living the Dream is about to release in the span of time that we have waited. Either way, I think this is the dumbest thing that I have ever witnessed, and I have lost all patience. Now that that's over with, let's move on to the other part of the community that I wanted to talk about. So, the community. And by community, I mean the people in the Discord server. The first thing I'd like to point out is they are always talking about patience. You can't complain or even politely say something about the servers coming back up or when we're going to get an estimated time without one of them telling you to be patient and to wait a little longer. Seriously, how do you not know how long we've waited? You're in the Kaerutomo community, right? You know how long it's been, right? What's going on with them? I feel like we can't say anything about the servers without them telling us to be patient. And if you ignore that, you'll notice something else in the server. If you've been in the server for, a while now, you will notice that they, for some reason, really don't like it when people talk about downloading the Tomo APK, which is basically the app file for Tomo, from the internet. I swear, even the term APK gives them nightmares at night, most likely. They claim to have 2 reasons for this. The first one being a risk of downloading viruses, which, okay, this one I understand. Viruses getting onto your phone from downloading APKs online is a real risk, and you should be careful with what you download. But the second reason, however, makes 0 sense to me whatsoever. Piracy! Yes, you heard that right. Downloading a free mobile app that Nintendo killed off and doesn't care about anymore from somewhere that isn't the Google Play Store or the iOS App Store is piracy, and doing this action will cause Nintendo to die in a fire, right? I can't even begin to describe the stupidity of this, so I will do that by saying this. Downloading something that was always free and is no longer sold or supported by the company is not piracy, or at least I don't consider it piracy. Wait, what? Okay, well, still, stop being such Nintendo glazers. Seriously, do the people here truly think that downloading Tomo from an APK site will make Nintendo lose all of their money? Nintendo could care less. They're too busy taking down fan games and suing unofficial tournaments in the US government. They do not care. Even if it is still considered piracy, they do not care. Please, I beg you to stop being such rule followers. Anyways, that's it from me for today. I want to thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you want, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.